Good evening. Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome to this evening, a wonderful evening, Tuesday evening, and we're going to do something very interesting in the another session of the mindful expressive art. So, going deep into it, let's understand again for the people who are joining me for the first time, the art which we do here is a mindful expressive art, and here it is which flows out of our heart, which brings us here and now. Whatever we feel, we try to express through our fingers on a plain paper. That is what we call as a mindful expressive art. And when we do this art, we undergo we cover up the three major things. One is we learn different kind of an artistic skills here. Secondly, we get to learn something about the mindfulness, which is very important for our life, which is very important step for the children to undergo to create a balanced emotional intelligence in them. And thirdly, it has a base therapeutic line which takes them into a different mode, which makes them learn wonderful things in their life, how to cope up with the different kind of the challenges. And it is the easiest way that we can help them learn through the simple skills of art. To do these exercises, we don't need to be an artist before. We all are. We know how to draw lines, we know how to draw shapes, we know how to fill in the colors. It's the only thing is we've not been able to give ourselves enough time to experiment it, to explore it, and to adapt in our lifestyle. So here is a small effort for you all to come and join me and experience this form of art, which you can do every day by yourself. If you want to learn special techniques, you can get in touch with us, or else if you wish, you can just start doing an art journaling every day. We go live every Tuesday and Thursday for half an hour. If you have any queries, you can question us, and if you want to book and schedule an appointment, you can also do that. So there are various possibilities. I have experienced this art. I have experienced this healing power of this major art. Now I want to give this magic wand to you and everybody. So I welcome you all. Stay tuned till the end of the show. Try to experiment with it, what I'll show you how to do it and what to do it. In case if you don't want to do it right now, you just want to see, you can see and experiment later also. But I would say do it now. I'll just go a little bit more further and talk about, art journaling, the creative journaling. It is very important for us to understand the value of expression in our life. We need to express every day, and it is the need of every being to able to express himself or herself. When we are not able to express, we keep on piling up of different kind of emotions within us, which creates lots and lots of different kind of problems, and they come out. Their output is in various ways. Now, how to do the expression? The question comes up. The people say that okay, we are not able to connect with the other people in our family. So how do I express? How do I express to my friends? This is so intimate. I cannot tell them. How can I express to the third person whom I don't know? So we have different kind of hesitations to express ourselves. Here I say your art journal becomes your best buddy. There's a very important part in our life which needs buddy. So it becomes your major friend, जिस पे आप जिसके साथ आप कुछ भी कह सकते हैं, कैसे भी कह सकते हैं, आप कुछ भी उनको एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं, आप ड्रॉ कर सके एक्सप्रेस करिए, आप लिख के एक्सप्रेस करिए. आइडिया इज़ कि आप खुल के उनको एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं. छोटी सी एक आपको आर्ट जर्नल बनानी है, उसमें आपको रोज़ अपने 10 मिनट 15 मिनट लगाने हैं. जो आपका मन करता है आप उसको किसी रंगों को भर के एक्सप्रेस करना चाहते हैं, लाइनों को ड्रॉ करके एक्सप्रेस करना चाहते हैं, लिख कर एक्सप्रेस करना चाहते हैं, वैसे करिए। छोटा सा एक्ट है, एवरीडे आपकी ज़िंदगी में it brings in lot of different kind of joy, it gives you immense pleasure, और वो धीरे धीरे जो आपका रिलीज होता है वो एक आपको डिफरेंट लेवल पे ले जाता है। What we are doing here is we have created a guided program where we take especially the children step by step the different exercises which give them different kind of inputs which rewires their brain in a different format for the better experiences. हमारे को brain गुस्सा भी दिखाता है, एंजाइटी भी दिखाता है, डिप्रेशन भी दिखाता है, हैप्पीनेस भी दिखाता है, सब किस्म के इमोशंस हमको ब्रेन दिखाता है। और इस चीज़ को साइंटिफिकली प्रूव किया गया है कि वी कैन रियली वर्क हाउ वी कैन रीस्ट्रक्चर आवर ब्रेन, रीवायर आवर ब्रेन फॉर द बेटर एक्सपीरियंसेस। Being an artist, I have taken up this as the painting, drawing, the expressions in colors as the medium to go into it to help people and especially children rewire the brain, rewire their synapses, rewire their connections so that they can strengthen themselves up. So I welcome you all once again before we start the exercise. This was a little small intro talk because I feel many people are joining online, new people join. So I need to give this little introduction. Welcome Padma, welcome Meet and the elder one. I welcome you. Today we're going to do a very different kind of an exercise. We're going to use a simple black pen or a marker or sketch pen, whatever, because today I want to make you understand the concept of lines. See, yes, last time also we spoke, the design started from the bindu. एक छोटा सा बिंदी जो होता है, राउंड स्ट्रक्चर होता है, that is the start of any design. And the line is the combination of various dots. हमारी ज़िंदगी भी ऐसी होती है, छोटी छोटी चीज़ों से बनी होती है और उसकी सुंदरता उसकी जो लाइन फॉर्म में आता है. Geet and Meet, yes, I got your names. Welcome Geet and Meet, and welcome the other children also who are there in different platforms. I think so again some technical glitch, the Instagram is not going through. That's okay, we'll post the recorded video there, that's not an issue. So I was talking about the line. The line is the combination of different dots together. It's a beautiful way to express. हमने line को understand किया. We all know how to make the line. And today we'll just flow with the lines. Okay. So what we're going to start with, I would say everybody, we'll start with a small feeling, sitting with us quietly. I would not say that, okay, you can just be quiet with your pen, and I would go to my screen here where you see my paper, and I would just be thankful to this pen and the paper who is going to help me draw something nice and help me release certain feelings within myself. तो आज मैं थोड़ा सा याद करूँगी, आई विल थिंक कि व्हाट काइंड ऑफ इमोशंस आई वेंट थ्रू, क्या क्या हुआ आज दिन भर में, व्हाट ऑल अपहीवल्स और व्हाट ऑल joyous moments I have felt, and then I'm going to explore myself. So what I'm going to do is, this is my plain sheet of paper here. You all can see this plain sheet of paper. Here I'm going to draw simple waves. There is no way, there is no rule to art, and there is no must to art. That is what Vasily Kandinsky said, one of the greatest artists. So, आपका जो curve है, जितनी freely, whatever freely you can make it, you can just make it. You don't need any reference, you can just flow. Think of the emotion, or if you don't want to even think of the emotion, just flow with the line. When we don't think of the emotion and we play with the line, our subconscious mind also gets into the action. So I made these simple lines, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to play with these lines. I'll continue to double, triple them. मैं इन लाइंस के साथ अपने आप को फ्लो करूँगी. I'll just move my pen freely, following the wave which I have created here. In case if you want and I want to join the line somewhere, please do that. What is more important is to connect with yourself, and your finger will guide you where to take. Again, I repeat, there is no way, fixed way you have to do the drawing like this. You just have to flow with the lines. Just keep moving. जैसे भी आपकी लाइन आ रही है आप उसको वैसे ही ड्रॉ करेंगे. Keep on moving. I'm just doing with one simple pen because sometimes I feel the black and white really helps me release the things. If you want to do color next time, you can add on the colors to it. Keep on moving. कोई तरीका नहीं है, आपको जैसा मन में इस टाइम आ रहा है, you will just pay attention to that and flow with it. This is the artwork which we are making for ourselves. Remember always, we are not making this artwork to please somebody, to show to our teachers that okay, see how great I am, or to show to your parents how well you can draw. It is for you to feel nice after doing this artwork. Again, I'm just following my line. There would be a time when you would see that the line would, meet at some point to the another line. That's okay. Just give yourself a free hand and let your pen flow without any effort. You'll be amazed to see how strict we are with ourselves, the letting go of the pen in its own way, we don't even allow. And this is very important for all of us, whether children or the adults, to understand. Until or unless we loosen ourselves, we ease in ourselves, it becomes very difficult to tackle with any kind of a situation which comes in front of us. The capacity of the brains increases in multiple ways once we are at ease. So it is very important for us to practice certain activities every day which brings us at ease. So this is my lower base. I felt like doing that. Might be I wanted to draw a different kind of a wave here also. So it's okay. I will just put up my line here. Playing lines with is magic, children, and adults, for adults too. Just play with lines. It gives you the immense stability. It gives you the immense ease once it is, Okay. So on the top, what I feel like doing is to create a circle. I don't I want to draw a circle without lifting my pen. कुछ मोटा कुछ पतला आएगा, आने दीजिए उसको, बट आप अपना सिर्फ ये बना के चलिए कि मुझे इकट्ठा एक ये बिना पेन को उठाए सर्कल बनाना है। अभी मेरे हाथ से नहीं दिख रहा था, मैंने अभी हाथ से हटा दिया। इसको मैं सर्कल को सर्कल की तरह ही चारों तरफ से एक्सपैंड कर दूंगी। In fact, I would say the lines which comes out to be little not stable, not uniform, crooked, it's good, especially when the children are doing it and parents are mapping their progress. Please see if they're doing, if they're cracking, if they're making with the little uneven lines. It's a good sign because that something which is triggering inside, which is little unstable, is being released. Just move your pen freely. Don't try to hold your pencil or pen with too much of strength कि इसको तो मैं कहीं जाने नहीं दूंगा, ये जैसा मैं कहूँगा वैसे ही चलेगा। आज अपने पेन को ना फ्रीडम दीजिए। Tell your pen to fly, to flow. So this is something what we have done. Now, this is one way of doing it. You can experience or experiment with various different kind of lines also. We will experiment with the straight lines and the horizontal lines, slanting lines. हम उनके patterns भी मैं आपको बताऊंगी, zigzag lines भी, वो आपको अलग अलग चीज़ों में बहुत अच्छे से help करते हैं। But अब आप जैसे suppose you've made this drawing and you feel no, I still need to do something. For example, right now I'm feeling I'm not very totally satisfied making this. So what I want to do is I want to might be मैं और लाइंस को बीच में क्रिएट करना चाहती हूँ। मैंने ऑल्टरनेट लाइंस को डबल करना शुरू कर दिया। सो इसको कहने का मतलब मेरा यह है कि अभी इस टाइम जैसा मेरा मन कर रहा है मैं उसको वैसा कर रही हूँ। मुझे नहीं पता, आई डोंट नो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ डिज़ाइन इट विल कम आउट, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ पेंटिंग इट विल कम आउट। लेट इट बी, दिस इज योर पेज इन योर आर्ट जर्नल फॉर टुडे। And there might be time when you would say कि अच्छा नहीं ठीक है, मुझको तो थोड़ा सा thick करना है, तो I will, you can even take a thicker marker or a sketch pen or some colors and you can thick those lines. जैसे मन आए वैसे करेंगे. We will do it as it comes to us. In case if you feel you want to add on some colors and some color flashes comes in front of you, then do that. Might be I don't know. I मेरे को मन में आ रहा है कि मैं इसके बीच में zigzag बना दूं. Keep continue doing it till the time you feel yes, okay, I'm done, and you would feel a certain kind of a relief within yourself. Just feel that. It is very important to listen to ourselves. Expressing ourselves is like, I always relate and say that it is like the excretion of the unnecessary things or unnecessary emotions piling within us. I felt like coloring a little orange here. Now, very important thing is, once after you are done with your artwork, it was looking a little tilted here. It is very important for us to understand and notice few points. So we say them as a reflective points. So on the other side of the page or on the back side of the same page, what you could do is you can write it down. What you felt while you were drawing. How did you feel like? Was it like, you felt कि okay, it was bit not comfortable for me because मुझे समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा था कि क्या हो रहा है. आप वो भी लिख सकते हो अगर आपको ऐसा महसूस हुआ कि you don't know कि मुझे समझ भी नहीं आया कि मैं कैसे ड्रॉ करूँ, क्या ड्रॉ करूँ. That's a very much possible possibility. So you can write that. If you feel that yes, मैंने आज उस इमोशन को सोचा और मैंने वो उसको लाइंस में मैं ड्रॉ कर पाया और कर पाई, and how did I feel? When I thought of something, I was like, there was a lot of work on my table, whether it was a homework or whether it was like office work. There was a lot of work, and I was feeling a bit stressed and not comfortable. How will I complete it? Now I got just released. See, does this make difference? This gives you a little bit of clarity. It takes you one step ahead towards the clarity. Yes, you can do it. Now you are relaxed and now you can think different. Let me explain you a very beautiful thing here. It is very necessary for especially for the elders, I would say it is very necessary for them to understand कि हमारे सामने कोई भी जो situation आती है, हम normally क्या करते हैं, हम उससे identify कर लेते हैं अपने आप को, उससे हम जोड़ लेते हैं. एंड जब हम जोड़ लेते हैं प्रॉब्लम का, तो हमको वो सोल्यूशन उसका दिखना बहुत कमज़ोर हो जाता है, वो नहीं दिखता. सो व्हाट वी नीड टू डू इज़ वी नीड टू क्रिएट अ लिटिल गैप. थोड़ा सा हमको एक गैप बनाना होता है. जब हम वो गैप बनाते हैं और सिचुएशन को अपने सामने देखते हैं, वी आर एबल टू सी कि हमको उसका सोल्यूशन कैसे निकालना है. आई होप सो आई एम एबल टू एक्सप्लेन दिस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मैं एग्जाम्पल लेती हूँ कि मेरे सामने एक चीज़ आई, एक कोई आया जिसने मुझे एक कमेंट दिया और उससे मेरे अंदर एक एंगर आया, एंजाइटी आई. राइट, वो एंगर आया, एंजाइटी आई, दैट मीन्स वो एनर्जी तो मेरे पास आई. अब मेरे पास दो तरीके हैं उसको डील करने के लिए. या तो मैं उससे आइडेंटिफाई हो जाती हूँ, मैं एकदम से एंगर से आइडेंटिफाई हुई, मैं एंगर बन गई और मैंने उसका जवाब दिया एंड आई रिस्पॉन्डेड टू इट. राइट, सो वो रिस्पॉन्स नहीं हुआ, वो रिएक्शन हुआ आपका. राइट, अब एट द सेम टाइम इफ आई एम इन द प्रोसेस ऑफ बिल्डिंग माई अवेयरनेस एंड आई एम बिल्डिंग माई अवेयरनेस, मैंने उस टाइम दिया, अच्छा ठीक है, I identified with that emotion. Yes, this commenting of that person has created this energy of anger in me. Okay, I saw that. When I saw that, and I created a little gap. When I created a greater gap, then I know how to deal with this situation. Whether I have to react or whether I have to respond to it. So, I would suggest you should try this technique in a work situation, in your home situation, in the situation with the children when they are feeling a bit anxious about the some unknown fear or unknown task which they need to do it. So let them just tell them. I would say, okay, I'll just take a piece of paper, another piece of paper. I'll just take this piece of paper and just tell them, okay, just take a pen and scribble. And scribble. Just go. This technique applies for everybody. The moment you would scribble, it works like a magic. You see, I have not lifted my pen and I have created this scribble. जैसे पेन मूव करा. The moment you will create the scribble at that टाइम जहाँ आपका एंजाइटी और अटैक हुआ है या आपको एंगर आया है, तो ये आपको एक गैप दे देगा. और ये एक्सरसाइज आप कहीं भी कर सकते हैं. आप अपने ऑफिस में बैठे हैं, मीटिंग में बैठे हैं, यू हैव अ नोट पैड इन द साइड, यू कैन जस्ट स्क्रिबल ऑन द साइड. सो दैट गैप विच यू क्रिएट एट दैट मोमेंट will help you understand the situation better. If your child is feeling uncomfortable with certain thing, ask the child to do the scribble. We'll do a further, हम scribble पे 2-3 exercises अलग अलग तरीके से करेंगे, which helps you to calm down quite a bit, I would say. आपको बहुत ज़्यादा help करती है. बट ये सिंपल किसी भी पेन से कैसे भी अगर आप ये स्क्रिबल करते हैं तो इट कैन हेल्प यू रियली रियली टू ब्रिंग अप दैट गैप, रिलीज योर troubling emotions, and then you can achieve whatever you want. You will look for, you will move towards one step towards the solution. So with this note, I will end up the session today, and I hope so it was good for you. You were able to understand a small thing. I would like you to experiment it. Share with me how you felt, and even your artwork you can share with me. You can share with me on my email. You can share with me as a comment on the any of the post in any of the media channels. I'll respond to them, and stay tuned. I'll see you on Thursday with a different activity, and we will discover more about mindful expressive art. This is the magic which you have inside you, and I'm here to facilitate you to discover that magic wand inside you and let it work. With that note, I end the session for today. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a wonderful week.